Ladies, gentlemen, folks in general aggregate, brought to you by a pile of free beef that was in the studio parking lot. We know it's free. Probably beef. It's the Petware Show. Petware Show. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Bistro Kas Madai Seishun Full. Welcome in. It's a lovely, 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 lovely Tuesday. And by lovely, I kind of actually mean it. It's like super sunny outside. And however, there's still enough snow on the ground that if you walk out in the wrong spot while it's super sunny, your eyes take 10d8 damage. Hi, Bisho. Most of the stuff, we had that big snowfall, most of it is melted, and I am a little late because of biological reasons. What's up, everybody? Okay, I'm gonna get started pretty soon. Well, I wanted to say, get my two. I have. What was the other thing I was gonna say? I remembered one thing I was gonna say. What was the other thing? Shit. The one thing that I've got for sure is that I'm announcing, sort of informally low key here, I am aiming to have the Discord open on Thursday. Right now, we're in the final processes of me bashing at it and double checking everything, grabbing all the straps and wires and making sure they're all secure. I remember the second thing, but that is on track. I'm announcing a little low key because it's the first 10 minutes of a Minecraft stream. You can't get much more low key than that. But also, though, the other thing is while I was getting my glass of delicious water. Also, what's up, Owen? And Owen's helping me out. A lot of people in here helping me out. My Ariana has been doing a lot of work on it. Madai has been providing emotes and other tools. Like Madai has been making sure that Discord's gonna launch with a good amount of emotes and stickers right off the bat. Owen is kicking at the walls a bit of it. You always gotta trust Owen to hit the walls. But the other thing I was thinking about is I went outside to get my water, and my dad is taken to watching. There's this set of channels that has appeared somewhat recently on television, where they just it's a channel that has 2 or 3 programs, and they'll run one of them for 5-6 hours, and they won't even have real commercials. They'll have a spot where there's here's a commercial break, and they'll show what the channel itself is sponsored by while playing clips from the show you're watching. Really weird situation. I don't know is TV okay? Anyway, one of the channels has been showing a lot of Fear Factor, the old Fear Factor show. And for some reason, I look at the Joe Rogan of Fear Factor, and you would expect I would be like, oh, there's fucking Joe Rogan. But no, I see the young Joe Rogan of Fear Factor. I'm just like, aw, there's my old friend before he went insane. It's my old buddy Joe Rogan, who's not insane yet. And he's like, oh, his hairline's still bad. But Fear Factor Joe Rogan is he's so different from what you would thinking about. Oh yeah, Joe Rogan's first thing that really got him going was Fear Factor. And I think he was a stand-up comedian before then. But basically, he was on Fear Factor, and Fear Factor would be a show where Joe Rogan is there, and he's way less wide because he's not on any hormones yet. He's regular built, and his hairline is still kind of bad. And he's like, you could do it. You could do it. Don't give up. I believe in you. He's being super supportive and clapping. He's always super positive. And the thing he's being positive about is someone being slowly dipped into a vat of earthworms and blood. It's you can do it. You can avoid freaking out the vat of earthworms and blood. Go, I believe in you. You're strong and cool. Even now, I love Fear Factor. Outlandish program. I've seen it a little bit of discourse. News Radio was in News Radio. Definitely not Newsweek. That's a very different thing. Though, did Newsweek ever even have a program? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Stop thinking about it. Yeah. I figure he was on News Radio. Who was hang on. Who was all? I only sort of remember News Radio. Hold on. I've got a Wikipedia or I'll go insane. This is what you've done. I've got to see whose show that was. Was that Spade? That wasn't Spade, was it? Dave Foley. Andy Dick. Ugh. That was Dave Foley's show. Back when he was... Oh, that current picture of Dave Foley on Wikipedia is not good. Oh, no. I'm going to choose that. I'm going to believe that's lighting. Yeah, It had Dave Foley, it had Phil Hartman, it had John Lovitz. Cool. It had Andy Dick. Yeah. Had Joe Rogan. Back then, was he insane back then? When did he go insane? Did he go insane? And not even super insane. That's the fucking thing with Joe Rogan, right? He's always been like a madman, but I have always felt like Joe Rogan is getting like one good yell at from flipping back over, and we see it all the time. It's weird. He's weird. He's interesting. He's kind of an actually interesting guy. I don't think he knows what he's doing. He's a super meathead. He's still a meathead. He's just a meathead who has too many people in his ear. Okay, but yeah. I've never listened to episodes of his podcast, and I never will. But he's a useful idiot. I think he can bring him around. He's done enough shit. It seems like he's about to be brought around. I think he'll be brought around someday. I'm not going to be there trying to do it, but I think it can happen. But let's get the more important thing, shall we? Far more important than Joe Rogan. Minecraft. Do I have my BGM going? I don't think I do. There it is. I want that song. It definitely. He's like, even if I looked at, when you look him up on Wikipedia, the picture you get is exactly the picture you would expect to see on Useful Idiot. I need to like go grab more songs to cycle in here. Let's go with In a Quiet Bar. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. We're in the hole. We're back in the hole. I did a little off-stream work. Last time we were live, I had gotten the beginnings of my AE storage system, and I had it in an ugly spot. And I've since finished it in its current incarnation. It's got, so as I've explained, each one of these things, each one of these drives can hold 63 stacks total and up to 4,000 total items. So like it can hold 4,000 of one thing, right? Anyway, when I transferred all my chests over, it almost filled up this one bank. So I made an entire second bank. And these 4K components require 3 1K components, which each require a bunch of Certus and gold and silicon made from Certus. It took a little bit of time, but it's done. And now we've got this beautiful boy. Hold on, let me make sure it's the full height terminal. So I can just get at everything I got in this one beautiful, convenient, searchable box. Like, where's my plank? What do I got for planks on me? Where's my planks? Boom. If I want to craft something, and I'm pretty sure I got it, let's just put in compass, right? Plug that in here. Get the recipe out of here. Click. It just fills it right out. Boom. Easy. Easy. So simple. These two dialog boxes are linked, so if I start typing it down here, like I'm looking over here, it'll look over here as well. I can change that over terminal settings, I think. Pin auto... Okay, this is all stuff I'm not playing with. I'm not sure what this is all... Okay, so I'm not sure what some of this stuff is. It's not important. I can have it filter out items to fluids. I have it view, like... I don't know what it means by craftable here. I think there's a lot of auto craft you can do with this mod I have never messed with. You can change how it's sorted. Like I can sort by number of items descending, so I can immediately see how much I have of certain things. And I can use this to determine if I should pull something out and put it in a storage chest, right? What's up, Riot? I do still have to, real quick, build a storage bus. I've got to plug it into this so I can get all of this surfaced to it. We're going to do that real quick. I wanted to save that for online. So this is the item I need for it, the ME storage bus. Which is simply 2 pistons and interface. Oh, I'm finally out of pistons? Hey, that's easy. Hey, that's fine. Look how easy that is. Make some pistons. It's the interface we don't have. Wait, it still doesn't take up a piston? Oh, that's a sticky piston. Okay, hold on. Make a couple sticky pistons. Now I need the interface, which is an interface. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm gonna have to make some more cores. Yeah, I gotta make some more cores. I need to make the annihilation core and the creation core. Also, it's a little... I'm having a little bit of sticky. The game's being a little sticky on me. I was noticing things running slow outside of here once I have Minecraft up. I hope that doesn't continue to be a problem. Like the annihilation core. There's a quartz, a fluix dust, and a logic processor. I got all that. And the formation core, same deal. Got all that. Simple, easy. We're so goated. And we've got the storage bus. Do I have any cables still on me? Oh, nope. I need to make the fluix cables. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, it doesn't like switching that. I don't need that anymore. That functionality. What if I can turn that off? Oh. Video game? Oh, it's choking. I'm starting to think I should have rebooted my computer before I started, but it's too late now. We need the fluix cable. So we need the quartz fiber. We need some sort of quartz dust. Which, fortunately, we've got this set up over here. I believe I had this set up before I left. This energy acceptor. First of all, this whole thing... Oh yeah, it is fine for itself. Oh, it is. Maybe I really did make a mistake. Well, give me a second. What else do I have open on this computer? What can I close? I can close Notepad. I don't need it anymore. Can't close any of that. You know what? Let me close Discord for a second, and I'll reopen it in a bit. Maybe it's eating up some memory. Sometimes Discord just gets hungry. I don't have any internet windows open. I'll leave Discord closed for... Oh, I think Discord was the problem. Okay, so this is sloppy and ugly. I'm going to do it better at some point. But I've got a wire ran from my big battery, which, as you can see, is still completely full. As my big battery is run over here into this acceptor. And you see it's using... It's not using a consistent amount of juice per tick, but it is using juice per tick just to exist. Whenever I pull things out and put things in, it spikes the usage. But our battery is so big, I doubt we'll ever have an issue. All 20 kilobytes of memory Notepad uses. Yeah, you know. But I am on Windows 11, but I've turned off a lot of that shit. And every time something comes up, I double check all my shit and turn off everything again. Like, I do have my Windows 11 set up pretty well defuckified. But anyway, yeah, I have another... So this is basically the same amount of juice as the other one. But what this is doing is it's powering a growth accelerator down there, which juices up these bad boys. Now I'm noticing that you are done. So here's what we do with a finish with a Certus Quartz block. As I explained, these things start at a certain level and they degrade. They have a chance to degrade every time. It's already growing another one. See how fast that's going? Yeah. Now the accelerator is for real. But every time it grows, a thing has a chance to degrade until it's back to a regular block. So if I just go ahead and juice up 3 crystals with my charger. This is all hooked up together. This is one system. This controller is making sure the charger and the inscriber and the storage all work. I take off my magnetized armor. Now you throw this and 3 of these in the water. Just like when you're making fluix and stuff. And it kind of fuses it all up. And the best you can get up to is flawed. A flawless, I'd have to actually use a special construction to move. Hey, I think I can do that now. I would just have to bother. I don't think I found 4 flawlesses yet. Because once I find flawless, I can rig that stuff up to annihilation planes. Or something like that. And then have that all on the network. So it pipes, it'll automatically break them, eat them, suck them up into a box that is only going to hold Certus quartz. And then it's just Certus quartz automated infinite forever. What's up, B-Show? Wrote cross code. What do you think was going to happen there? Also, I want more gooey than creamy, personally. Should I expose what happened earlier with B-Show? Hey, B-Show, should I expose you? Because I think it was really funny. Storage bus. Shouldn't expose B-Show. I shouldn't expose B-Show to everybody, even though it was really funny. What worked for Cos? Quote? Yeah, quote works for everybody. I haven't seen quote fail, at least. B-Show, what are you trying to do? I'm at a loss. I need to break some Certus. Oh, it really is going to war. All right, let me get these 30 Certus quartzes. Wait, no, I need Fluix dust. I need Fluix dust. Oh man, number 6, a Beyond Shadowgate quote. Excellent, classic. No, I did in fact need some Certus dust. Okay, 30 Certus dust. I like 15 Fluix. Real quick, which was Shard Certus, Redstone dust, and Nether quartz. Oh, fuck. Wait, no, I think I'm keeping it here for some reason right now. I am. For some reason, I have my redstone here, and I have a bunch of it. $50 of that, 50 nether. No. Oh my god. Alright, and to make Fluix, you just take all that, throw that. Oh no, I've got charge these. Hold on. Got to charge these bad boys up. Be here for 2 seconds. Well, let's see what the fuck B-Show's doing. Oh, everyone's hitting it. Why are y'all typing quote me? Is it actually doing it? My nub is throbbing with the need to destroy you. So is quote me returning quotes that you've put in? Is that what's doing? They're matching functionality doesn't exist? Probably. But so far, everyone who's typed quote me has gotten a quote they put in. That one doesn't exist. Okay, so that one's not real. We're doing some limit testing on the quote bot in my chat. And now's the time for it, frankly, because I'm just standing here. I'm just shoving my crystals in the electrifier. I think it's just because there's a lot of imcos. But I mean, you just typed my name. You didn't type me. You did a different thing. Like, you did a different thing, so it wouldn't work that same way. Alright, let me go ahead and get these. Whoop. Fuck that up. Oh, fuck that up. Hold on. Getting one instead of Q. Alright, all that goes in there. And then we get 30 Fluix crystals out of that. My nub does throb for destruction at all times. Pop those in there. Go grind these bad boys. I am wondering exactly what I want to do today. After I finish this bit out. Do I want to start the farming machine? Or do I want to renovate the hole a little bit? Because I don't... These machines are so big. And they're so in the way. Oh, by number! You've always been able to do it by number. We've known that. Or at least I've known that. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like these machines have gotten so big and they're in, like, my zone too much. I kind of want to back them off, or do I? Because it is also like a decent chunk of industry. I'm going to need more hole regardless. Because we're about to start, once we start getting to magic, element craft needs a whole section. I don't know if that corner's big enough for it. Just we're at the limits of my hole, and we just stretch my hole a bit. Which I'm thinking now is a particularly nefarious thing to say to this music. Oh, you're done? All right, hold on. Fix that. You always need Certus, is the thing. But once I get those flawless crystals, once I do that, then this, I will no longer ever have to stop to recharge my shit. Come on, power it up. Get fatter. Get fatter. Did I feed my... I can't remember if I gave Snorlax his lunch. I think I didn't give his lunch yet because I was waiting to see if I'd get more tomatoes. My bastards are not giving me enough tomatoes. Trying to make a specific salad, and they're not giving me the tomatoes I crave. Which sucks, 'cause I've got an ingredient boy in there giving me tomatoes. Maybe I need to stop. Maybe I'm focusing too much on also trying to set up favorite berries. Berry gains aren't bad either. It's tough. It's tough. These things are tough. All right, do I got any bullshit in here? No, this is all... Checking over our bag. Bag's good. Do we have anything in here? We do. So in my bag is a bunch of the glass cables I was just building towards making. Is what's in my bag. I'm gonna put them in. I'm gonna put those in real quick in my... God damn it. God damn, my life is agony. And now all of you just go in. All of you go in. Go in the goddamn hole. Okay. So then, nope, you got a place. Thank you. So it doesn't matter if this is connected here because we're not trying to do a complex channel system. So this can all just kind of hook together. So now, if I go here, you now see that my cobblestone is all in here, all loaded up. And what I've got to do is over here, I've got to change its priority. But I've got to remember how I've got to change its priority. Let's open the guide. Let's see, priority. Items entering the network will start at the highest priority storage as the first destination. If they have the same priority, if one already contains the item, it will prefer that storage. Any filtered storages will be treated as already contain the item in the same priority group, etc. So if I set this bad boy to 1. So now that I've set that to 1, in fact, let's set that to 2. It will try to put things in my storage drawers first above all else. And it will extract from here first in case an item shouldn't be in. And now I can expand this out. Like if I take, let's see, let's make another drawer. We're gonna make a drawer real quick to just show this off. Bisho is adding Bisho to make sure Pal World's updated. Did I update? Hang on, did I update mine? Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh, this system, I am not used to this system moving so slowly. Okay. So let's go ahead and make a storage drawer. Oh, stores thunder. Scary. Scary. I'm scared. Go ahead and make a nice spruce drawer, oak drawer, dark oak drawer. Oh, they've added in a shortcut recipe to just fucking throw a bunch of logs in there. I can take the 2 most populous items. So what I'm noticing here. No, wait, oh, it fell apart right there because it doesn't have the K. Okay, so what I was thinking is not real. I was thinking about something that's not real. Never mind it. We're gonna go ahead and put these 2 here. So how this should work now. Let's take all the dimensional shards out. Now let's see. If I put one in, don't install. Is it gonna go ahead and go right over to here? Let's find out. Put some dimensional shards in. Yes! Because this is the highest priority, it has automatically moved the shards here, which is what I wanted. And now all those shards are over here. And if this fills, it'll start putting it over here. And I think it'll keep it in the same stack visibly to me. But if I use dimensional shards, it'll pull all the overflow out from here first. Now let's find the second most populous item to get in there that's not already in the thing. I want to say it's going to be Skystone. It's going to be Skystone. So basically, something I've got a lot of stacks for, like this thing right here. Let me access it. Let me access it. Let me access it. Gotta empty my hand. Let me access it. Access, please. Okay. Yeah, this has 939 items, so it was taking up a lot of extra space in a cell. I don't know if every... No, that's the whole part of that thing, is that it doesn't count the stacks like that. I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't matter. The more important thing is I got all that shit over here. And now let's take my keys out real quick. Door key. Lock that, lock that. Quantify. There we go. No, dick and balls. And run buttons all over the place all day. Alright, yeah, so now I can now put boxes over here that are overflowed. As long as they're touching this, so like I can shove some here. I can keep going up a good ways. And they'll hold items I expect to have a lot of. And also these compacting drawers for metals and stuff. So I can really get some semi-intricate storage shit going on. And it'll all just be right here for me to grab. Yummy, delicious. Okay, all right. So I want to move I want to back all this stuff up a little bit. I want to back all you up a little bit. Can I just pick up the anvil? No. I want to back you up like 2 squares over. Use the anvil. Oh, fuck. Gonna explode in patterns. That's fine, so that's okay. Like, I don't actually need these crafting tables anymore, but I'm gonna keep them out because they're pretty. Nice to have some crafting tables. Makes you look official. A little station. Oh, gotta move this too. Oh, no, didn't want to do it like that. Fine. It's fine, it's okay. Now, where's my Stoppenthrin? Where's my stone? Stone. Quick wall patch. Floor patch. Wall patch? And then that cobble goes right over here. Like, let's confirm that. Get a stack of redstone out. 327. Stack of redstone in. Click. 327. Beautiful, baby! So I'm going to want to make a bunch of compacting drawers for metal that I need to keep pulling out in nugget and ingot and block form. This is backed off a bit, so it's just a little more space here. Now what? I want to change the floor now. This is all... I don't know what I'm going to do with all this shit. This shit should just... Ooh. I should just take all this shit, put it in there. Sticks out some blocks later. But now everything goes... I'll go in here. Not the presses. The presses are special. I gotta move you anyway. Right over here. Just tuck you. They need these for the inscriber. Alright. Don't you up anymore. I don't need you down here. I'm gonna take you up here. Where do I have my molten debris tank? I think that's basically it right there. With the soul. Now, I'm not going to get any soul in this unless I do it intentionally now, so we'll just store it back here. Oh, right, those are taking up this blocks. That's kind of shitty. That kind of sucks. Here you go. Just out of the way. You know, like when you have a chemical in the plant you almost never use and it kind of smells, you don't want to trip over it, you put it in a shitty-ass stupid corner. My foundry is currently holding just kind of a bunch of shit. I'm keeping my ores up here specifically for processing. As I need them. Yeah, there we go. We have got this going. Any more spooky monster noises? Absolutely, yes, there have been. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, the whole time I was doing offline stuff, the monsters were absolutely screaming their asses off at me. Don't know why. I don't like it. Nope. Little head is on action to fix my shovel. You know, just the other day I learned the origin of Hypatizon as a concept. Hypatizon is apparently a black bronze. It's one of those metals where we're not entirely 100% sure if it's mythical or not, I think, in terms of how it was described. Learned about because we were looking at the metals in Vintage Story. They have 3 different types of bronze: tin bronze, bismuth bronze, and black bronze, which in Vintage Story you make by alloying copper with some gold and silver. So this, I'm not really sure what else I got to say about it. There were some details I forgot when I looked it up, and I don't know, you know, it just happens. I don't know how real it is. It seems like it's probably not real, because when I searched black bronze, all I really got was like a couple things talking about it in mythical metals, and then Vintage Story. And when I searched Hypatizon, I got the same things from before, but then also instead Tinker's Construct. It's probably not the realest of metals, huh? It was just weird because that Wikipedia article was talking about it like it might be real. Some Wikipedia guys don't want to come right out and say this is fake. Type shit. Yeah, alright, let's start our quest log instead of walking in a quick circle. I want to fix the floor here. I want to change out some floors. Make some walkways. We're looking at... Ooh, yeah, I gotta claim some of these. Because I went mad. Alright. The MB drive gives us a free 16k cell. Fuck you. Oh my god. Storage bus. HP level. Good. This. 8 mechanism control circuits? Okay. This gives me a 4k storage. It would have been nice to have had earlier. The crafting unit I'm not fucking with until I feel the need to fuck with it. I am absolutely fucking with this wireless terminal. Hold on. Let's see if I can do all this. Because that would be nice to have. Dense energy cell. Oh, Lord. 8 energy. Oh, Lord. Oh, that's pricey. But the ability to have the wireless crafting terminal is so tempting and strong. Let's see how far we can get in this thing before I get tired of touching it. No, I'm getting distracted. Let's make the base look better. Let's make the base look better. How about that? How about we make the big hole look better? It's fucking time to make the hole look better. I need the right tools. I need my tools. I need my exchangers. Don't need torch. Take an empty... Yeah, it's like the final buffer. Click. And see, these colors on here show off what tier of storage you've got. So now I've got a fucking 4K ME storage. Just sitting, nothing to do. After all that work. Should we go for a green? Should we go for the Viridium? Viridium? A Viridium block, maybe? Be a nice Viridium tile for this workshop area. Expand this cut Scorchia bricks out a layer. I liked the idea of this when I did it here, but I don't think I like it anymore in terms of like maintaining this idea of calcite infection. I think if you see calcite walls, it's going to indicate you're in a part of the pit that you shouldn't be in. Like, this is fine. Like, when you get into the backstage, you're going to see calcite walls. Let's take out a bunch of Viridium. And what can we use? What can we use here? We can make the Verdant bricks. I can pop it in the stone cutter, make a bunch of different type of bricks. I can pulverize it for some copper if I'm fucking desperate. Block cutter, same thing. Yeah. I don't think the mason table has anything for Viridium now because it's create. Okay. What do we want for the floor on the Viridium? The small bricks? No, I'm not feeling the small bricks. Polished cut? Not bad. I don't want the straight bricks. Not the layered either. I think a polished cut's the move to start off with. I think a couple, like a bunch of that, because I can just change it back over as I feel the urge. And okay, we gotta get under all this shit, just for my own peace of mind. There we go. Oh, damn. I made a pickaxe specifically for exchanging bricks. And once we have the main, I'm gonna leave the stone under all this. I'm not gonna worry that much about it. Once we have the main stuff, then of course, especially easy since we have this this special boy. You can kind of edit in a path at our leisure. How are we feeling about the polished cut Viridium tile? I'm liking it. We're going to take it up to... right up to here. Because past this is the factory works. This is the workshop. But I also think I'm going to expand this out in all directions by 1. So we're not using this as much anymore. What I've also done in part of my grinding, I took my my jug hammer, the jug miner, the vein miner, and I put silk touch on it. So now I'm getting like straight ore blocks, and the straight ore blocks double up when I put them in the foundry. Like let's compare, right? Raw copper is what I was getting before I put the thing on. Like I'd get a raw copper, maybe occasionally 2 out of a mine. That smelter back there would double it if I only put in a stack of 2. The foundry would give me 1 ingot per and 1 nugget of gold. That's what we want to look at. 1 ingot and 1 nugget from a single raw copper. But from a copper ore block, the foundry is now giving me... Well, that's the wrong... Hold on. That can't be right. That seems high. Maybe it's just for copper. I don't recall it being that much. It is giving me 6 ingots and 6 nuggets from a single copper ore block. Let me check the iron. I think that's a special copper thing. Yeah. Yeah, that's more like it. For a regular iron block, you get 2 ingots and 6 nuggets of steel. So 2 ingots, 6 nuggets. For the raw iron ore, one ingot and 3 nuggets. So both doubling what I'm getting out of here and doubling the byproduct. It's a much better deal for me to get it using the vein miner, especially because then if I'm getting like raw blocks of redstone, I can take them over here and grind them up and get way more redstone. Same thing with diamonds. It's the move. It's the move. We're increasing our efficiency. Precision cutting. Will it let me get the stone under? Yes, it will. How far out do I want to take this? I'm going to have more chipped over here. This is still the workshop. This is where it becomes farm. Let's go ahead and call it right here. Like the midpoint of the water I use. That's both like the farm's water, also the workshop's water. They have to share that water. Oh, hold on. Oh, jeez. Hold on. This is being a pain in the ass. Yeah, that sucks. It's suboptimal, but I did bad input, and that's my punishment. Okay, gently. Damn it. I gotta make those other chip tables. Also, don't ask me what I'm doing with the wall quite yet. I have not come to that decision. I do not know. Wall might just stay stone. I'm gonna have to crawl around on it and get all these little, these ores that are sticking out. Huh? Oh. Didn't auto-fill my hand. Out of here. All right. We made a thing. My next idea is I want a walkway type beat, right? But my machines are in the way of where a walkway would be. And so I want to move it over. It's going to be such a pain in the ass to move it over. Yeah, put my walkway here, just right out. Yeah, actually, my walkway should be here. Right outside of this. Goes up to this. Oh my god, I made such a narrow... Oh my god. Oh, Lord. Save me. Save me from myself in the past. What is this made out of? Iron? Regular iron? Beautiful. It's got iron, diamond, and emerald. And exchanging on it. Still got plenty of... It's got room for one more upgrade? Have I ever boosted these things? No, they have nothing that increases the amount of upgrades they can get. I'm going to want, just straight durability upgrades on these things. Already feeling a little bit better. Looking at that beautiful green floor. Alright, you all go in here. Cut back to Viridium. Unfortunately for me, what I want is to have my, a 2-block walkway that is then lined with a glowstone block. So much glowstone, but it's what I like. I like my glowstone. What do I want to make that walkway out of now? Granite? Something based in granite? Gonna make a nice stately granite of some kind through chipped, perhaps. What are we looking at here? Go ahead and get in there and load it up so I can see it nice and big. Nice and big. Bigger. And do it like that. Coated granite, not bad. Stacked granite bricks also looks kind of nice for what I'm doing, unless it doesn't go in the right way. Ooh, offset granite bricks is very good. I don't really like the kitchen tile looking thing for that. I want that more for a kitchen tile than the walkway. Hot granite column. That's something I like. Thinking it might be cut granite column. Actually. Sanded granite is also good. Because that looks like it's a well-trodden walkway type of deal. Let's go ahead, actually. Yeah, let's take the sanded granite route. So what have y'all been up to? Hey gamers, how's your days been? Are you doing all right out there? Everybody keeping warm? Keeping warm amidst the horrors? It's been extra horrors out there for some of us. But at least Markiplier's having a good day. Okay, I've never played Iron Lung. Oh, I should play... You think I should play Iron Lung, maybe. Capitalize a little bit, be a little capitalized action. A little brutal mercenary work. Play Iron Lung. For chance. You do another job duplication? God, so do I. Jesus. I haven't done another round in a minute because I got super demoralized. I need to undemoralize. Should I go right through? With the thought that I'll move this thing in a bit. I think I'm just going to go right through. Because I have been in factories where they've clearly put machines over what were once walk. It's gonna hurt if I touch it? No, I'm okay. I gotta get in it. But I've been in factories that have very clearly put machines over where you're supposed to walk. It's just the way it was. Alright, so that's the opening of this walkway through here. I want different walkways through this. This is like the primary thoroughfare. I think if I expand, I'm going to want to expand this way, so it's like you're still going down. If I expand in there, I want to have a walkway going through there, like that. I hesitate to do anything here until I have the actual new farm set up. And I bet I'm going to have a machine switch these animals, too. Or I'll get into ours. Maybe what I'll do is the animals is not resolve this till I get into Ars Nouveau, and I can set up a Drigme farm. I've been wanting to fuck with a Drigme farm. Let's see what that's like. Ad coming in 3 minutes, folks. Stay safe. Stay safe when those ads hit. Don't get got by the ads. Right, how much glowstone do I have? Not much. Shit. This is not going to cut it. I think if I grind it back down, I'll get 4 out of it. I'll get 3 and maybe a 4th. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Hey, that's fair. Let's see. What do I get for block drop? Okay, I'll get 3 per block. with bonus drops with fortune. By Silk Touch, I get the straight glowstone, which I can grind for maybe an extra one. But I think if I get a tool with fortune on it, I will get more glowstone out of that for sure. That's probably the play. Something with fortune. Maybe extended reach a little bit. I don't have the alchemy bench. Okay, hold on. I need the chipped alchemy bench. All right, I need an enchanting table. Can I just whip that up? Yep. Now, you might notice I haven't fucked with enchantment at all. It's because Tinker's tools that I use, they can't be enchanted. You have to use the Tinker system for these only. If you could also enchant these, they'd be so stupidly broken. It'd be nonsense. It'd be like hyper busted. All right, alchemy bench. Some iron out to fix my exchanging pick. I should really probably make that out of, like, redo these picks for better materials. They are a bit soft for how I operate now. Bit soft, isn't it? It's a bit soft. Ah, don't want you there. Don't want you there. Reverse. There you go. Kind of cramped, but it's okay. Alchemy bench. Glowstone. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I usually go for smooth for my floor stuff. Now, there's another option here. There is another option. Architect's Cutter. Let me make some framed glowstone. What if I get more? What if I take the granite? Oh, it's gotta be regular granite. It's gotta be regular granite, though. Okay, let me dig with this. Does that have to be regular granite? Can it be stone-cuttered granite? Probably not, because these are create shit. Polished granite? Can I polish the granite? Get some Minecraft polished granite. Okay, that'll do it. And that'll stretch out my glowstone by 2 each. Let's give this a shot. Let's see how this looks. Hopefully it looks good, because I made a stack without checking it first. Tee-hee. Huh? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. I think the exchanger is not always going to do this clean. What the? Oh, it does a few, then it breaks. All right, understood. Can't do it with the exchanging pick. They're strong, too. All the ads clicked in. Okay, so I got to do this like a regular boy. That's fine, because that's okay. Fuck you. That's gonna drive me crazy. That's gonna be like a telltale heart. That's gonna be like a telltale heart. Hold on. I can't leave it like that. I'm gonna be thinking about it. Oh, one sec. Okay, I hate that this happened right while I'm already in the middle of an ad break, but I gotta go unload the car real quick. So I'm gonna be right back. I'll come back and finish laying that granite down. It's a chill, low impact. I'll be right back. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. Oh, no, no. I didn't realize anyone was out of the store. It was ambush. Oh. Go ahead, I'll pin that bad boy. Can you please let me unpin that, please? Can you please give me the controls to unpin that? Thank you, please. Excuse me. There you are. Okay. Thank you. Incredible. Game. Game. Relaxing. Relaxing. Back to relaxation. Back to the Minecraft. Oh, I forgot to look into any kind of way to integrate Twitch and see if I can pop it up on my screen here. That would be cool if I could do that. I'm sure I can. I feel like I've seen that. Oh, you already dead? Fuck! Oh god! Oh god! It didn't take it so long. I almost forgot what was gonna happen. What is that? Why? Stop it. Just keep blocking stuff. Why is that happening? God, it better not be the biggest, most sexual goat man I've ever seen. I don't want to deal with that. And not in like the cute, I hope I don't deal with that. Wait, no, I don't want to deal with that. Who big and scary? Who sexual? They said it was a myth. They said nothing could ever be too sexual. They were wrong. Something can be too sexual, and it's a big goat man. I need to get let me get my vein miner out real quick. I want to get this copper system in here. Ah, look at that, beautiful. 5 hot, thick blocks of copper. Fill this in. It's hot because it was just ripped from the earth by brutal force. Okay, now that I put a bunch in. Great big rippling goat muscles, oiled up in goat oil. Hold on now. Hold on, wait a minute, hold on. We have to address this. As one can only surmise that goat oil would be, what is that? What are you? What is that? Why do I have something by my head? Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong, I think. What is that? What are you? Cos Fugi? How long's that been there? That's embarrassing. Anyway. Fugilo, yeah. Why? I'm not even in Discord. Didn't know what the fuck to make of that. Anyway, goat oil, we have to surmise, has been made with goat fat. So I don't know if we should really be saying that the goat is oiling up with goat fat. That's a little nasty. That takes it to a different type of sexy I'm not ready for. Been there the whole stream? Cool. Sick. Fuck. Anyway, alright. Greatest of all time oil. You didn't capitalize it. You got capitalized if it's the brand name. Anyway, what do we think of that? What do we think of this, like, granite walkway with the slightly different type of granite encasing glowstone lanterns? How's that looking? Put on there, break these torches. We don't need these torches here anymore. Because now that is the lighting for the floor. Like, here's your fucking streamer secret. I hate torches so goddamn much. I would much prefer to light with, like, glowstone flooring. And I like these cage lamps. Those are cool. They're fine with those. What do we think of that? What do we think of that? Like, that's the main walkway at all the... And, like, different sections will be kind of like the verdigris bricks, different colors and whatnot. Like that. There's a good shot of, like, the very beginnings of factory floor coloration. Like the safety hole left by the elevator. Yeah, very scary. I think I could rig something up with this where there'll be like doors around it that open when the elevator touches, but I won't. I could put railings down on like the sides at least, like a vague, like don't be careful, be a little careful. Be a little careful. But then I could just go zoop. Well, I rarely actually do just go zoop, do I? You know? You know? What can I make a railing out of? Andesite, brass, iron, copper, industrial iron. That was the damn howling again. I've been making everything else at andesite. I think I have a bunch of andesite. Catwalk. Oh yeah, I've already got a lot of this. Just grab 4 of it real quick, I think. Just kind of... Perfect. That's exactly what we want. See how that looks. You know, now it almost looks like they care about safety over here. I'm gonna want 2 more blocks, I think, for the lights, if I can. Like right here too. Should I encase it? Should I encase it? 4? I'm the only person here, so it doesn't matter, except for that one time that I fell through time and space. Yeah, but it's the verisimilitude, you know? Oh, no, there's too much there for that piece. So we'll just go ahead with this. I could do that. And move the button. Yeah, move the button. Button in the back instead. Actually, I really, really, really like the way that looks more. And I can see someone saying like, oh, we've got some ladder, so I won't fall. Then they go up, and the railings don't come with them. And it matches how it looks up here, too. Let's send that bad boy down this floor. Yeah, I like that. Like, aesthetically, that works out for me. Very, very good for me. Come back. Contributes to my facility vibe that I'm going for. We're gonna end these lights right here until I move stuff over here, because I do have to move stuff over here. What the? Hold on. Oh, I've got some, like, contraband grass over here. It's not growing anymore. Biltic, what's up? Bacon and eggs, getting hungry. That's just delicious. Okay, let's turn all of our granite back. Oh, I don't think I can turn the polished granite back, can I? No, stone cutter won't turn it back. Passing basin could do some shit and make seared stone. The crusher would turn it back, but I don't have that particular crusher. Pulverizer will turn the granite to cobblestone and knock the quartz dust out of it. That's a thing. Blood altar, alchemy table, calcination, block drops. Okay, no way to turn it back to granite that I have access to. If anything, I'm surprised I have ways I can do to turn it back into granite. Load it all back. Put it all back away. Okay. That's a start. We've started to make our base look a little more adult. I guess a big question I'm having is what I want to do for the factory part, the create machines. Oh, God! I had my bottle of Mountain Dew sitting in my big mug. I'm not using the big mug for anything. And I have my big tank, like a metal cup full of water. And you better believe I just took my bottle of soda, took a sip, and then slammed it into the tank. Almost spilled water all over all of my shit. That would have been a fucking nightmare. Truly disastrous. What do I want to do with you? Concrete's a pain in the ass to make, right? You gotta have great concrete powder, and you gotta wet it up. Do I have any tools that'll do this better? The casting basin. I can put a bunch of water in my tinker shit and pour it straight onto the gray concrete powder, and I can automate that. I can bulk wash it. I really need to set one of these up. But I want to move all my shit over first. So I know they're really cramped. I don't want these really cramped. Oh, hey. Hey, buddy. What are you doing here? Wait, what are you? Oh, you're a Diglett. You got too close to the Thoughtinator, now you're that. Okay. Alright, I've done all this. Now as a treat. As a treat. For me. Wireless. Hey, the wireless terminal, maybe? Wireless terminal? Wireless crafting terminal? Wireless receiver? Alright, let's see. What do we need? We need a dense energy cell, an eddy terminal, and another wireless receiver. For this, we need more quartz fiber. Quartz fiber. And the Fluix Pearl, where you take an ender pearl and you fuck it full of Fluix. And we're gonna need 2 of those. So I need more Fluix dust. Fortunately, we got a good amount of Fluix. Put this in there real quick, run this over. Technically, I should probably be making these roads out of a movement speed booster, but I won't. I'm not that worried about it. Pretty fast as it is. What the? Back in there. Crush that shit. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I like this. The slightly different shade of granite works out for me. Two Fluix pearls. 1, 2. Wireless receivers. 1, 2. There we go. Dense energy cell is nuts. Okay. We gotta map this out. I need 8. I need 8 of them. So I need 32 Certus quartz gems and 32 Fluix dusts. I think. So if I break all this, I won't get it. Because I need more yet more Certus. I should just be keeping a stack of fucking stone on me at all times. Alright. Search that by just apply. Get all my applied materials in front of me right now. Okay. Okay. I need this. If I turn all this into Fluix... Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, it doesn't like me trying to select all in that box. It's not a fan. Oh, Christ. Oh. Okay. Doesn't like me using that box up there, I don't think. 32 redstone. Oh, that's just all nether? Okay. 32 nether quartz. Wait, does this need to be charged? I gotta charge it. Yeah. I'm not actually sure how to extract this. I don't think I have item pipes quite yet. Item pipes would be another, like, big rebuild of certain things. I think it is theoretically possible to set up an ME system where I can, like, tell it to take X amount of items out of storage, put it into one of the create machines, let the process run, and then automatically take the materials back out. I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm not a crazy person. I'm just not built like that. I also kind of like taking my big handfuls of stuff and stuffing it in the machine. Gotta keep the human element. Sorcery. I'm not sure if you can do that, right? I think you can do it. And it's like, it's not that it's interfacing with create, it says interfacing with the chests. I think I would still have to go configure the machines specifically if they needed a configuration. It's one of those things where it's like, I've got theoretical knowledge, but no meaningful knowledge. But I didn't need... No, I don't need... I might need some dust for quartz glass, but I think I've got on me. Looks me up. Make 64. Get fatter. Get fatter. Get fatter. Electric service quartz crystal for me. Did I need the Fluix dust here? I did. Okay. So I already have some service quartz stuff, kind of. I'll go grind this stuff out. We'll go yellow more. Whatever's ready. Come on. Come on. Get fatter. Come on. Get big for me. Get big. Hey, Certus Bud. Certus Bud, get big for me. See, this one got big. Get big for me. Hey, can you get big for Daddy real quick? Can you get big for Daddy so I can hit you with my pick? I want to pick you so bad. Come on. Get a little fatter. Yeah. I don't even need to say my catchphrase of too much, no good. I know that was too much, and I know that was no good. Wait for the ME terminal. I made those extra cores. We should be all good there. And I put 30. Yeah, I did. We're doing this as a little treat for me. Then I'm gonna go back to thinking about what else I want to do with the base, like looks wise. I've let it look like shit for too long, I think. I start to feel bad about how like shit it looks. I'm making you guys see some real nasty shit. Okay, need more quartz glass. Oh, Oh boy, that needs a lot. Okay. Now then, put you into there too. Can I just get 8 real quick for me? Got it. Oh, what do I need there? The prime calculation processor. I don't even have a calculation processor. I've got plenty of these. I made a bunch of these for this purpose, so. We need a logic processor. Could be gold, silicon, and a redstone. And the calculation processor is calc and silicon. Two redstones here and here. And to make the primed, that needs an electrum gear and a block of silver. Block of silver. I don't have electrum on me, do I? I do! Or electrum to make a gear. I'm sorry for how little. I feel like I should maybe wander out and do some exploration soon, just to feel it. I've not done a lot of that part of this game. It has been a lot of sitting in my hole, becoming stronger, and I'm pretty strong now. Do I want to make blazewood rods for my tools? On that note, at least for my weapon, maybe. Once I have this wireless crafting terminal, then I'll be really low on excuses to not do anything at all. Like, I'll have the whole world in my hands at that point. I'll clear that out. Okay, get into the inscriber. Rep. Chunk. So, I've put 4 acceleration cards in there, which is the only type of card this can take. So this takes significantly more power now, but look how fast it goes. Chunk. Prime that thing. Chunk. Get the dense energy cell, that's done. Wait, hold on. I should always put anything I make in my inventory, because there might be quests associated with it. Can I make this right out? Okay. Any terminal. Wireless terminal. Get my wireless access out too. And we're gonna go ahead. I think I can put this right on top of this. Think that's fine? No. Gotta go in here. Wait, what? Hold on. Where do I put this? All right. A component of short-range wireless. So I need to use this on something else to make it. I might need the wireless access point itself. Yes, yes, need to make one of these. And then I'll be making a bunch of wireless boosters. Which is, ooh, Ender Pearl Dust. Ooh, thanks too, though. Okay, hold on, we're not quite done. Need to make another prime calculation processor. Ass! I could have done these both at the same time, but I wasn't paying attention. Prime calc. God, I love having it all right here. So good. Beautiful storage. Extremely solved. I thought this is the thing I had to stick on. I'm a fool. I might as well just consign myself directly to hell for my sin. Oh, right, I keep forgetting. Gotta get these out. You can only hold so many at a time before they just start going away. I wonder if there's gonna be a problem when this fills up with blazing blood. I'm not sure. I sure have a lot of blazing blood. But it's not like I can be producing less, right? Like that thing's got what it's got. Wireless access point. Is the prime. Go. Wireless access point. Now can I put that right here? There we go. Look at that. And then? No? Like this? Linked. Increase range of wireless booster. So right now it only has a range of like 16. Oh, we got to charge this too. Now what kind of energy draw is that causing? Or pulling a 1 kilo? Is that actually like showing up? No. It isn't. Now that's only gonna... I don't think I can speed the charger up. Can I? Let's see. The rotatability to semi-automate chargers. Oh, what? Only the results can be removed, so there's no need to prevent filters from removing. Oh, so I could just, like, fucking flip that asshole on its side. Chunk, like that. Okay. Okay, gamers. I'll deal with that later. Is the same true of the driver? When in sighted mode, the inscriber filters what goes where by which side you insert or extract from. Okay, so I've got to... I have to set something that puts in at A and in at the bottom. And then I can pull out from any other side. Well, what the fuck is that doing? Hold on. Is that going into... Okay. So if you flip it, A, then this is the top slot, the bottom slot, and the middle slot. And it's coming out the bottom slot. Or just pipe into and out of the inscriber when in non-sighted mode. Okay. Okay, that's it. Nothing was making the charger go faster, though, huh? Advanced Certus Farm. Let's take a look at that. That looks terrifying. The complex build with stuff hidden behind other stuff. Let's see if I can figure out what's going right off here. So, this is 3 growth accelerators on a single quartz block, which probably is better to do than getting a bunch of them, because then you only have like 1 annihilation plane, right? Could be enchanted with fortune. Didn't know that. We have separate channels. These colors, I think, will be denoting their channels. This is pulling out of the annihilation plane. The storage bus is filtered to the crystals themselves. Oh, okay. Oh, I see what's going on. Actually. So this is pulling the crystal into a barrel, which is then storage bust with a higher priority so that it will always be using the crystals here. I would put a storage drawer here instead. This is taking, once it becomes a block, this breaks it, puts it here. And I don't know what it's doing here. Oh, this down here. They're connected to the same thing. Interface set to keep one flawed budding Certus quartz in itself has a crafting card. So this is a piece I've never really messed with. This is interesting. So then what will this place? Formation plane. Okay. This will break the finished block. This will put a new one in it. The cluster breaker, yeah, breaks it. That breaks the fucked up block. Takes the ME, goes over to automating the throwing in water. And that places a new flaw. So if you have two Certus quartz blocks, it'll constantly rotate through that, breaking it, putting a new one in. The ME storage bus gives the main network and the charger automation access to all the Certus quartz crystals in the barrel set to high priority, so the Certus quartzes preferentially go in there. The interface gives the budding block placer subnet access to a flawed budding Certus quartz. Gives the breaker subnet a way to get the depleted box back into the main network. The crafting card lets the interface request new budding blocks from the main network's auto crafting. This looks like a really good way for me to get used to all this automated auto crafting shit. I might want to do this just to do it. Like, I'm at the point where I could go spatially store a perfect crystal and put it in there so none of this other shit works, but now the charger automation. So let's see. Okay. A smart cable into the charger, a pattern provider in its default configuration with the relevant processing patterns, also provides the charger with power. Right, charger energy acts like a cable. The pattern provider pushes the ingredients into the charger, right like that. It charges. This import bus takes the charge crystal out, pushes it into, puts it right into network storage from there. And the always storage on the green subnet is the storage bus, which stores the resulting items in the pattern provider, returning to the main network. Also, I'm pretty sure, I thought about it again, I think all these colors are cosmetic. You could just color these however you want. So it's more to keep track of yourself rather than actually restricting it. I think you can restrict some of these cables somehow, but it's not really doing it with this. So this would keep charging a certain amount of Certus quartzes, I guess. That's the question. Like, do you need to use something to make sure you're holding a certain amount of quartz in your inventory? We know that over here, what is it that does it here? Something does it over here, right? The ME interface is set to hold a flawed budding Certus quartz. So if I use an interface, make sure I always have a certain amount. That's the thing. I don't know how to keep quartz from like a separate out quartz. Throwing in water animation. Automation. Here's our cables. An annihilation plane and a formation plane to drop inputs as items, and then the annihilation plane eats them, I think. So I think it comes in here, the pattern provider. It's set to make fluix, and it's set to make the blocks. See? So it'll put the shit you need for fluix in there, or for a block. Best to make directly from Certus quartz box, which avoids the issue of the input of one recipe being the output of another. Yeah. Because you can take like one that is degraded a single step, put it in water with one charged quartz, and you'll still get the shit. On default, the pattern provider pushes the ingredients into the ME interface, which goes to the formation plane, which drops the items it receives into the water. The annihilation plane tries to eat those items, but it can't because the storage bus is configured to only accept fluics and flawed blocks. They transform, the annihilation plane takes a bite. The storage bus puts them in the pattern provider, returning them to the network. And putting all of those together gets you this infinite Certus farm that just operates itself. But it doesn't answer the question of how do I make sure I'm always maintaining a certain amount of Certus quartz, right? Otherwise, it'll maybe that's some understanding with how I can go to auto crafting and request it to do something a certain amount of times. Maybe I don't know. This is something I want to do. I think I want to do this and figure out how it works as an introduction to AE's crafting later. Also, my game was paused that whole time, so the terminal was not charging. The terminal was not charging. Oh, I want that. I want that very much. I need to make another prime calculation processor, you bastard. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking nuts. Oh, what the fuck? Offline? What do you mean offline? What do you mean offline? No way! Battery? Huh? Battery's fine. Have I reached the capacity of the cable? It can't move more than a kilo fucking FE? Oh! Is it charging? Okay, I've asked too much of it. Now I can't access. Okay, hold on. Take this back out. Everything boots back up. All right, hold on. No. Okay, I would need to set a whole other wire up. Can I stack wires? Is it the wire that's not working, or is it the connector? Do I have to put the big connectors on? Copper spools? Am I gonna have to go to gold? High current? We gotta solve a problem here. Problem I didn't ever think about. Come on. Come on. Is that overriding it up there? Oh my god. Come on. Hey, are you overwriting? You're overwriting it. Let me back up. Hold on. It's fucked up. Okay. Gold spool, or gold spool with festive lights. These are different spools for the factory must grow. We haven't even gotten in there yet. Electrum wire is probably actually what I want. Make a bunch of large connectors real quick. How many do I have here going from this thing to this? All right. Let me try this out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 large connector. 6 large connector. Let's make some electrum wires. Where's my rolling setup? I haven't touched the rolling setup in a minute. There you are. It's attached to all this shit. Power on. Yeah, roll that shit. I hope that's making wires. That makes wires, right? No, it's making rods. Shit. Maybe the rod Electrum wire. Plates. Roll plates. Oops. What am I gonna use these electrum rods for? Maybe nothing. Looks like nothing. Looks like I fucked up. A little bit. It's okay, I've got more of that shit. I've got some rods for large connectors now. Hey, let's try it again. Is this my hammer? That's my hammer, okay. Hee oopsie. Now I'm getting wires. Might need to go make some more electron. I might need a lot more than this. That's maybe enough. I think I need 4 per spool. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That might be a problem. I might need to rejigger all of this. I don't know if the copper will come off of the large. How many spools do I have? Many is what I've got. Let's go ahead and make a full suite. And we'll head this problem off right at the pass. Now we're good. Unless this just doesn't work. But it's gonna work, right? Of course it's gonna work. It's something I'm doing, so it's gonna work perfectly. It's getting fit. Ah! Yeah, good. We're good. And we'll just go ahead and confidently plug all this into. Oh no. Oh no. I've done a bad thing. I think it's still good. I think this thing is just omni-sided. Alright. Got the large connectors. Got our electrum wires. I saw it turn back on, so it is moving power for sure. Let's punch this thing back in and go see the power transfer. We've got to 5. Okay. Is it still is it fast enough to keep it going? Okay, okay, we're going. It's staying online. It's staying online. It's taking a bite, though. Is it taking a bite? It's taking a bite! We're finally taking a bite! It's taking a bite. We finally took a bite out of the accumulator, folks. You all good? You're all loaded? All right. Okay, now I need to make the calculation processor. I got distracted by all that. I still have 4 electrum. I do. 4 electrum. All this goes back in the pile. If I had all this metal in compressing drawers, it would automatically be letting me pull straight blocks or nuggets out as I pleased. Calculation. Silicon. Redstone. Inscribe. Rup. Hook. Die. Fix it. Hook. Yes. Come to me. Beautiful. Now. The big jump pointed me. I keep forgetting to put this in my ore box. I'm a fucking buffoon. Find that. Crafting table. I should make 10 so I don't keep. Oh yeah. That emptied it. That emptied the charge. Vice is not linked. Vice is not linked, but I'm linking it. Oh, I do it here. Link. All right. Wait, do I have another chunk loader here? Do I have multiple chunk loading utilities? I do. Mysterious. That's juicing. That is sucking. That is pushing and sucking and biting and swallowing. It needs 1 million, and we have 90 million in here. So I think we're fine. Froze for a second. Wireless boosters. I need to make some of these real quick. All right. Bluix dust and ender pearl dust. Which is not... I'm not going to get that the way I thought I am. I might not be able to make that. Hold on. Nope. I can do it. There's just 2 different ender dusts. How many ender pearls do I have? Not many. And I can't make these for shit, right? No, not at all. Not remotely. That's simply not happening. I need to get out there and kill. We'll go ahead and we'll make... I got 8 crystals. Or 8 ender dusts. We'll make 4 piles of dust to make 8 boosters. Let's see how big we can get this to go. I don't think we can use that interdimensionally. Which I mentioned mostly because that means there's no way to set up a quarry to pipe interdimensionally into... Oh, it's the fucking spinner rack. To pipe interdimensionally into our system. We will still need to build a train to do that. And even if I could use that to pump interdimensionally, I think I still want the train. Want the train set up. All right. Dust. Wait, really? I only have 1 quartz left in there? Hee oops. Hee Tee oops. There we go, the wireless boosters. You're done charging. All right. So hold on while I walk all the way over here. What? Whoa. Why aren't you working? Oh, because I'm out of range. I'm out of range. So yeah, out of range. There. And like from here, as it is right now, I can access the entire inventory and do all the crafting. And that's not that impressive. Not right now. 18. 18 bricks, 21, 24, 27, 30, 34, 38. Now it does mean it's eating more and more energy each time I do it. So there's kind of an upper limit. But now it's about to be super underwhelming. Like once I get more ender pearls, I can easily keep expanding this to where it's like my entire work area will be very well covered by this wireless terminal. Now, I remember in previous iterations of this pack, this was just infinite. This just worked. And now it's not. Now I do need to put a resource into it, which I like. I'm glad for it. But it's very convenient for when I'm over here at a machine, like, oh, I need a fucking thing. Click, grab it. And it's a curio. And I threw it on the ground. I can just wear it. Now there should be a setting for this. I bet there's a control. Yeah, there's a control I can grab right now for the wireless terminal. Does C do anything normally? C is my chunks. I don't actually care for that. Let's see. C's doing a lot. Leave cyberspace? What are you talking about? Transmission. We're gonna, until all this matters, we're closing all of this. I don't hit any of these things, so they can all go to space. I will not be crawling. Thank you. There. Boom. As long as I'm nearby, boom. And I think it only uses power as I use it, right? For every function I do with it, including opening it. We're at 99.33 right now. Put the stone away. And let's put the copper ore in there too. And now we're at 99.23. We barely dinged it doing that. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Hell yes, hell yes, hell yes, hell yes, hell yes! Progress. Okay. Okay. That's huge. That's very huge. That's big for us. I'll get these service quartzes real quick and put them right in the thing. Oh, God, that feels good. So, really what I need now is access to the end. I would love to be able to go to the end. I don't want to do the Ender Pearl game if I can instead make the Explorer's Compass, which requires 2 fortune fragments. The Traveler's Compass is not that useful to me. I don't mind spending it here. How many fortune fragments do I got? 1. Ass. Ass. Oh, what the? Did they get rid of the iron spellbooks? At some point? Did something break or? Huh. Well, either way, I have like only 2 caster tomes. It is finally time to go exploring. Let's explore. Let's go out. Let's just go out there. Hey, let's get out there. Let's roam the wastes. Our big stack of bacon and eggs. Because what I want to find. So, Mesha, big streak, 10, thank you. Also, exploring might help me find out why I'm being yelled at. Oh, let me get a bucket. Do I get buckets on me? Okay, so I want to get a bucket of powder snow so I can start the winter event at last. I need to be starting these events I've been doing a whole lot of fucking hiding in my room. We need to... Hold on, did they cut down a bunch of this? Find. Did they cut down a bunch of this? These people get a lot of fortune fragments from finding places. No, oh, no, it's all down here. It's all down here. Never mind. So let's see. What am I looking for? Infernal Pumpkin, Witch Covens, a Mushroom Village. If I get a single fortune fragment, I can make the thing that finds the structures. And once I can find the structures, I believe I can then just plug End Fortress into that and not have to play the End Crystal throw it in the air game. I can just ignore it. And frankly, I would like to. Oh, right! This was something... I think I'm the reason this is in the game now. I was in there talking about trying to get a spawner set up, looking for a way to, like, if there's anything in the pack that could spoof a player for spawner purposes. And now we have the Scarecrow item that keeps spawners in a 5-block range activated and allows passive mob spawning still in an 8-block range. So now because I was talking about that, this has gotten in, and now you can put a Scarecrow on a spawner, have it keep spawning a monster that you've set up. Any monster. So like if you get a zombie one, you can put it on top of it, like put a zombie spawner somewhere, rig that up. I could put that on top of the blaze spawner, and it would keep working as I wander out here into the wastes. Very cool. Very cool. Let me go to the Slowy Plains to the east. We're on the cruise. Well, that's nice. I like that. I did a little. I pushed the ball on that a little bit, and now it's in there. That's cool. I gotta. What the fuck? Spider? Okay. I've started reading Absolute Batman. Hey, am I out there reading Absolute Batman? That's the comic where Batman's big. They made the big Batman. And he's big. He's real big. Just started. Like, I've read the first 2 issues. Fucking, and I am into it. I wasn't sure how to feel about the Absolute Universe stuff until I really, like, found out exactly what the idea is, right? So, if you're not aware, because it's very reasonable to not be aware of a specific thing the comics are doing, because comics are always doing things, the Absolute Universe was created by Darkseid, like our regular default universe Darkseid, for some reason. I don't know why. And it is a universe where... Ooh, wait, do I not have this one? Hold on, do I not have this one? I don't think I have Flourishing. Hold on. Big wins. Big wins. Jug Miner go away. Jug Chopper. Big wins. To make a universe where the heroes had, like, none of the advantages they are accustomed to having, but are still, like, the heroes, had a lot of knock-on effects and a lot of other shit is going on. I believe there is a comic where they explore some of the very fundamental rules of the Absolute Universe, and it has been determined that there's a particle called the Omega Particle that causes the universe to trend toward evil on a molecular level, which is the best justification I've ever seen in my life for making an edgy universe. That's amazing. That rules. So it is a world that trends toward evil on a molecular level. That's salt, yeah. But the thing with Absolute Batman specifically is that we've got a Bruce Wayne here whose mom was a teacher and his dad was like a civil servant or something. I might have flipped those around. The point is his parents had like regular ass jobs and he was a regular boy. And he grew up with his childhood friends, Oswald Cobblepot and Selena Kyle and Harvey Dent. Like all those people are now Batman's childhood friends. And when we open in the comics, none of them are assholes yet, as far as we can tell. They're all just like that. They're all hanging out. And Killer Croc, I forget his real name. Ooh, Sea Beats? Beetroot? Hold on, Beetroot? 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 Some fucking beetroot? Y'all want some beetroot? I got 2 beetroots out of all that. Okay, here's the snow. I came here to get... Ah, shit. It's not giving me the bucket. All right, hold on. What are we doing here? Winter, powder snow. Oh, I need 16 snowballs. I don't need the powder snow bucket. All right. Winter, start. Submit. Be the powder snow. All right. Snow golems. The little ones wanted iron golems around the village last time, but now they want friends to aid in their snowball wars. Apparently it's full-on wars now. One side is a full-on fort, and the other built an ice cannon. They'll aid them when they grow up to be hunters or adventurers. Yes, I'm talking about Absolute Batman. I've just started reading it. Need blue ice, need to kill 150 mobs, need a Blizz Cube. We're gonna stay wandering in this dark zone. Yeah, I just started reading Absolute Batman. I am enjoying it. But the idea behind, where even am I on the map right now? The idea behind the world is that it is an evil world. It's just an evil planet. Because Darkseid thought it'd be funny, I guess. I'm gonna look into the other absolutes too. I want to read through what's out for Batman before I get to it. But I've heard that Absolute Martian Manhunter is incredible. Like, they decided to take the Manhunter stuff and just do, like, crazy, surreal-ass shit. I swallow. Which I love my surreal-ass shit in comics. One of my favorite comics characters is Flex Mentallo. Wild cabbage. I think I've got cabbages. Do I have cabbages? I can't be sure. Let's get some cabbage seeds. Now we have cabbages. Didn't really like Superman. Wonder Woman seems interesting. I like that one. I like that the Wonder Woman's pretty. She looks pretty strong. Strong. Superman, I'm very curious. Do I have green? I'm very curious about Absolute Superman. Because how do you fuck with Superman in this particular way? From what I understand, the deal is Superman was raised on Krypton. Like, Krypton didn't blow up. And also Krypton sucks. Is the very vague vibe I've gotten. There's some blue ice. I do need some blue ice. I think I better get a bunch more snow. Oh man, this shovel really... Yeah, you get that snow real... Oh, that's too much. I got too much snow. So I'm interested in that. This is not blue ice. What other lines of this? It's a Flash? I haven't heard a single thing about the Flash. Aside from you telling me just now it's surprisingly slow. Haha. I didn't even know there was an Absolute Flash. Do I have to make blue ice? Packed ice. Bunch of packed ice. Okay. Let me just smash into this. That got me nothing. Okay. Okay, gamer. All right. You can't trick me. I got my Silk Touch shit right here. Fuck you. Give me that ice. Give me that shit. Oh, it's gonna break when you hit it. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm so sick. I'm so cool. Okay, I've got a lot of packed ice. All right, back. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Another one coming out soon, like another main line. What are the lines? What are the lines that are out? I know Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman, Flash now, Martian Manhunter. I don't think I know of any other lines off the top of my head. I wonder how long they're going to do it. Like, I kind of hope there's a a full narrative that ends. You know? Like, don't go insane with it. Do it for 5 years? I don't know what a good amount of time is. But I would like it to have a narrative that progresses through and then ends, and then we're done. Green Lantern? Green Lantern, got it. I think I knew about that one and forgot. In fact, now I'm remembering, I heard about the Green Lantern that they used is making a bunch of fucking drills and other mecha show shit. Don't know if there's a plan outside letting Snyder and the rest fuck around. I'd be also, I'd pretty much be fine at this point too. I would just like it to be a thing. Have it be a whole line, tell the whole thing, close it out. Berries time. The Pokeberries. More Pokeberries? Oh man, a lot of Pokeberries out here. No, I can't get these. Ah, lava! The plan might be changed since Batman dominated. Yeah, like I'm hearing a lot of people are really, really into these, and I'm hoping, very much hoping, that they see that the absolute line is dominating and that doesn't make them fuck around, because these guys, they fuck around at that point. Like, if they have been operating with the idea that there is an end point to this universe, don't veer off just because it's making money right now. It's good because people are writing it because they know there's an end point. As soon as they have to start infinitely writing it, then it's going to go to shit. It's going to start collapsing. Apricorn, what kind of apricorn? Yellow? I think I got max yellow. Like many such cases, right? That's what happened to Krakoa? Yeah, that's what happened to so much of them. Having said that, I have absolutely zero... Starbuncle! The baby! I gotta get to Ars Nouveau. Yeah, exactly. Everyone loves the X-Men being the Brotherhood and winning forever. Let's change that and do it indefinitely. Yeah, no. This shit only... These things work because they have a novelty to them. The comics organizations... And again, let me remind, I don't really read comics. I don't go here. This is kind of me at my ass. The comics organizations seem to have no idea why the shit works when it works. When some novelty hits, when some really new interesting thing lands and everyone goes crazy for it, because finally something different is happening for once in our goddamn lives, they immediately drive it into the ground as hard as they can and drain all the novelty out of it. And then it fails. It stops working. And it stops working in a shitty, unsatisfying way because the plan was killed. And there we go. What is this? What biome is this? Blackstone? Basalt? Red sand? What the fuck? It says it in Meneglin? Yellowstone. Oh, it's Yellowstone. It's Yellowstone. This is supposed to be super hot water that should kill me, but it's not. They've run out of fumes since the 90s. Yeah. Just nothing news happening. Nothing news happening in that space. Let's be clear. There are still plenty of other lines. Oh, hello, you motherfucker. You used to threaten me very badly. I'm gonna come kill your ass. I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. Oh, and isn't it? Jesus. Oh, he immediately put a bunch of dirt in my eye. Lot going on. Lot going on. I think the Enderman just kind of died in the crossfire of all this. Oh, sorry. My armor's so good. My sword's so big. Die. Alright, I'm gonna clean up. Yeah, that's a summoner. Born in Chaos loves to have a big, scary dude that also summons 50 men. And this fucking Door Knight. My sword is so big, and he still takes half a point of goddamn damage because he blocks as a reaction to being about to be hit. Shit-ass mod. Get in my goddamn hole. Put all that in my hole. Okay. Okay. Okay, they're dead. I'm on a bunch of good cow side here. Mark down the water source. I saw a fire shrine over here. Hell yeah. What we got? What we got for free? You're back! Die! What we got over here? Fire crystal, swift alloy, a bunch of good Minecraft stuff. And also a lot of free white rock here when we want it. Which is not right. Well, let's go ahead and get it. What do I need my inventory? No, I'm not going to need Jug Digger anymore. Where's my hammer? Oh, what was that? What was that? Ooh, a Swift Alloy block. 9 free Swift Alloys? Yummy. You'll understand why that's cool soon. And where'd the fire source is right there. Really digging the new Ultimate Spider-Man. But it messes with the status quo too much halfway through. So, I read a lot of the original Ultimate line. So, frankly, I was never going to go out there trusting the new Ultimate line when I heard they were doing it. Because that stuff, I got soured on that stuff pretty bad. They had a lot of good stuff starting with Ultimate, but then people got too much goop. Oh, let's go! I'm not ready to get you yet. You. Was it you? Oh, what am I thinking? What am I thinking about? I'm about to spin out into just... Oh, what the fuck? What are you? Are you just a slime? Terra Cube? Okay. Nightmare Stalker! Nightmare Stalker! Oh, he touched me, so now he's regenerating infinitely. He regenerates 1,000,000 fucking %. What the fuck? Every time he hits me. Yes, he's back to 70. Fuck you, Born in Chaos. Look at this shit. Fine, kill me. Fuck it. Jesus Christ. What a fucking nonsense monster. Look at my sword. Look at that shit. What do you mean that I can't... What do you mean that guy will regenerate to full almost immediately after I beat him with that sword for a second? Outrageous. Fucking Born in Chaos, man. That's not a fun encounter. Ugh. Me unsalt. Okay, I was heading toward a guy. I'd finally seen a dungeon, too. Rat bastard. Anyway, let's go back to complaining about comics. I'm trying to figure out what direction I'm going to go in. I guess I'll go south. Go south now. Read a lot of the original Ultimates line. I don't think a single moment happened that burned me off the original Ultimate lines. I remember... What's his name? Immonen? Claude Immonen? He was the guy who was the artist for Next Wave. He was doing the art for Fantastic Four. And I really liked it. And then when they switched off of him, the new guy was... Oh, Shedinja? He's nauseous? They switched off to a new guy, and it was such... I was so into the Immonen art Then I dropped that comic. The Ultimates, of course, was just like that main Avengers line was popping itself over and over again, doing the edgiest for no reason shit. Like, like Hulk was straight up eating several people. You had Captain America being the biggest piece of shit in the world. It was fun for a second, but it really got old. Ultimate Spider-Man was definitely the top of that whole line. I think I just fell off of that because I'd fallen off everything else. Some Hex-Ray Crows, love to see them. Ultimate X-Men, I remember, I was liking that a bit, and then it got, like, increasingly preachy in a weird way where I felt like it was also being sarcastic. There's a bit I'll always remember from Ultimate X-Men where Beast's whole origin was that his parents were tremendous anti-mutant assholes. And we never like encountered them. We never really dealt with them at all. We just kind of knew this was a fact about Beast. And then after the end of some plot line, hold on a second. Do I ever do this marked? Come on. Give my waypoints. Thank you. No, I don't already have this marked. At the end of some plot line, like some big thing, Beast's parents showed up, and it was a real like, what are you guys doing here? And they were dressed like how to put it? Like they were wearing like shawls and shit, that kind of like nouveau riche kind of look, but like nouveau riche hippie. It's like, we just wanted to come and say, we're so sorry for everything we did to you. We want you to come see how enlightened and liberal we are now. And he was like, okay. And it was such an awkward, ham-fisted thing shoved in for no reason. I couldn't, and it was Mark Millar, by the way. Mark Millar was writing this. And just came in, and they left, and I felt like someone was being made fun of, and I couldn't tell who. And I think this is right after one half of a gay relationship had just been killed. And it was a real like rapid fire, like, what are we actually doing here, guys? And I dropped that shit. Yeah, Miller is not subtle, but I always forget exactly what his fucking deal is. I just always know I run into Miller, and I don't like it much, usually, and I walk away. I just don't like him. I just don't like him. And I can't dig in more because somehow I don't even read Miller works. What the fuck? Who the fuck are you? Hey, buddy. I've been all tired of Cleaver. I think I need to keep this specifically for when I'm farming heads. I need to make the best possible sword that swings faster. I think the Cleaver's a little slow. Cleaver's a little slow. You gotta move on. Yeah, so I guess what I'm saying is those experiences with the Ultimate line, the original Ultimate line, made me not really want to check out the new one. In addition to Marvel fatigue. I have Marvel fatigue far more than I have DC fatigue. And I think I trust Marvel, the people in charge of Marvel, a lot less. Because they seem, and this is again, I'm not totally sure. I feel like Marvel falls into it a lot more where their execs will like make everybody change shit because they want to promote something coming up. Or like a movie did well. And then they change everyone's comic plans. When at this point, comic readers aren't like, your market is not, that's not how your market works right now, guys. Your comics readers are your comics readers. I don't think people are coming into the comics, and they keep changing these things like they're going to be able to bring people into comics. I think the only way to bring people into comics is to overhaul the comic market fucking entirely. Oh, I can do gate D, jump over to here. No, I've already done that. I cleared that out. Let's go walk over there. World's become a massive mess. Makes no sense. Yeah. Why are you glowing, bro? And I'll be honest, I'm not really intending on reading mainline DC comics either. Mainline comics in general, I think, the mainline's just gone on for so long, and they have to keep resetting and unresetting. It's kind of a debacle. I'm much more into when a book is like very contained, right? Or a line is extremely contained. When it's something like Absolute, where it's so much more graspable, and it doesn't have a bunch of extra universes coming in fucking with it right now. And it does sort of feel, what I've read of it, and what I've heard about it, it feels a lot more like they're doing something. They have a full narrative they're working through, and it may eventually end, and that's what I like. I think Western comics could stand to be more like manga in the terms of, like, here's this Superman story, this is the writer and this is the artist, and they will go, like, 10 volumes of the Superman story, and then it's gonna be over. What the McFuck is this? Oh, fuck. Well, it's a gravity anomaly. I found that out. Go ahead and mark that down, I guess. Can I move? Okay, I'm good. And I'm falling. Ouch. Okay, so that's a gravity anomaly. Copy that. Understood. I can't wait to get into strange matter and fuck with all those things. How far away am I from being able to, like, play with strange matter? Oh, I've killed enough mobs. I got torch. Great. Now I have to make creepy cookies with milk. Some little ones are afraid of the big bad Krampus. And I need a spiritual gingerbread for no reason. Hey, am I got to fight? You gonna make me fight Krampus? Come on, man. I hate Born in Chaos. Why is this entire winter event themed around Born in Chaos? Yeah, that stuff is. Let's go back out here to the journey. Right. Where is it? Here. Prudence gets into all this strange matter stuff. We need to make Prudence. Resonite ingots. Hierophant or Temperance. I have Hierophant. Resonite ingots. A raw Resonite. I need to charge it. How do I get the raw Resonite? Huh? Oh! Experience orbs on the meteorite is probably the best way I can do it. Experience orbs. I've got to make a Shrike, which means I need an Echo Shard. I need to find the Deep Dark. Is what's going on there. I gotta find a Deep Dark and get Echo Shard. Probably need Nature's Compass to find a good Deep Dark. Without, like, a hassle. A node of Thaumcraft slowly digs a 5x5x chunk around it because it's pulling the matter. I think I remember that. What the piss? Oh. It's you. Ow. I need a better sword. Get tired of this cleaver. Get a little tired of you, the Jugblade. You're becoming a situational tool. Scary Forest. I hope. Are they working on Thaumcraft? Are they working on, like, a Thaumcraft for the modern versions yet? Because, man, I miss Thaumcraft. Like, I like ours, and I like Elementcraft. Fucking Thaumcraft had something special. Yes? Good. Oh. What the fuck? What the fuck? The Masked Hunter? It's the thing making the noise! That's the thing making the fucking noise! I found him! He's finally here! The terrible boy! I got 8 hunter's hides. He was nowhere near as threatening as the Nightmare Stalker because he did a bunch of broken shit all over him. So my, like, high-level armor and my high-level weapon felt like it fucking mattered. Wasn't that terrible. The noises were bad. I have his fucking flesh. I can make his clothes. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I can make all his clothes. I don't know what that'll do for me. Gives the wearer speed. Any entity in front of the wearer will be pushed back upon colliding, dealing damage. I do like that. I think I'll make this set just so I can sprint my ass around. If it's like, at least it's not a goat man. It's not a goat man. It was just a regular terrible thing. He might have been kind of goaty. I don't know. He made it very dark, and I didn't like that. And his mask's a little goatish. Maybe now I can be the big sexual goat man? Maybe now I get to be the sloppy, scary goat man? I'm so upset I walked all the way out here. I didn't find fucking any dungeon. And time's almost up. What an ignoble end to the stream. But at least that got solved right at the end. That's a nice note to kind of veer toward the end on. The fucking screamer. Over enchanting in Greg Tech New Horizons. Uh-oh. I don't think I ever got far enough in Greg Tech to be fucking with that. What is going on with that? That's scary. I don't know. That's scary. 500 sharpness in an item? What the fuck are you talking about to me? What are you saying to me? That's too sharp. That's too sharp. I think this has the ancient tomes. No, it doesn't. Okay. There's a mod that's not in here with the ancient tomes that like lets you put +1 on existing enchantments for a long time. I think it lets you put everything to 10. 12k looting? Jesus, Greg Tech is for absolute maniacs. I appreciate that you have to work your ass off in Greg Tech, but it will absolutely give you exponential nonsense in return. That's fucking nutrageous. If I start doing a Minecraft stream of something with Greg Tech, that's when you know I've been here for a long time. Because then I'll have reached a point where I feel comfortable doing fucking Greg Tech live. But I know what I want to do. Like first, I'll restate because for people that were here that were at the start, since we're heading toward wrap up, I almost have my Discord ready to open. You know, big step in taking this shit seriously. Been meaning to take it more serious than I have been. That little shit tried to take my fucking dog hair. Discord's almost ready to open. Right now, I'm hoping on getting it open on Thursday. Let me kill these problematic skeletons. This Terra Cube. Is there a floating island somewhere? Where are their Terra Cubes coming from? If I do Greg Tech Live calling a wellness check, it will be like... I can't see myself doing that until I'm at the point where I'm like, this is what I'm doing as a job, right? Gotta lag the entire server by killing a single mob, 2 barrels worth of button dropping from a single sheep. That beats ass. That rules. That's so stupid. But yeah, there is some crazy shit I would only do if I'm doing this as a job, because then it's stuff like, oh, I can justify like, well, yeah, today I'm gonna just 8 hours fucking do this thing, and people can come in and out as they please type of deal. My next big plan is get that Discord open. It's very close to being done. Just have to tighten some nuts and bolts. Got some dear friends helping me with that. That's the fucking Nightmare Stalker! Alright, he'll freeze the water. The water's no good. I'm gonna fucking kill his ass. I don't know if these torches are gonna help at all. Oh, the torches are turning off his shit, actually, I think. No, he's regenerating again. No, don't worry. No, he's still regenerating back to full. Still regenerating to full because he's got perfect fucking dipshit. I mean, either I kill him or he kills me on end stream. One of the two. Yeah, look at that fucking HP regeneration. Fuck this. Fuck this thing. That's insanity. What's game design? I don't know. Fuck me. Well, good thing. So I wanted to get back home anyway, because it's 5:56. Jesus shit on my fucking... That guy pisses me off. Not even like fun pisses me off. It pisses me off. Salty ass bitch. Oh, I've been putting loot in the wrong box. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Just get it back out. Gently, gently. Gently. I think I sorted it once or twice too. I think I got some shit just in there. Maybe not so much. No, okay. Did I put anything in the correct bag? I did also do that too. I got some other winter quests ready to go. Blue ice. I gotta make the blue ice. That 4 or 9? 9? Another blockade, just announced a new Calamity patch. Oh, Terraria stuff? I don't keep up with the Terraria mods. It's somewhere like one day, Costa and I are going to start playing Terraria. Probably. For sure, for sure. For sure. So now what do you want? Glacial explosive freezes a large area. Or green present, red present, and blue present. With a bunch of items that aren't in this pack, actually, because it's light. Go ahead and just throw all that in there. Okay, so we totally failed what we set out to. About to start a new game with a patch yet? Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Yeah, so that's sort of like the vague future plans we're thinking about right now, though, are last night, with one day we'll play Terraria. And in the shorter term... Okay, so I just finished Crosscode. I want to finish my plate. I'm going to finish off some other games I've had hanging. Then, like, the Crosscode DLC. I want to play Elden Ring. I want to play Elden Ring, actually, really bad. I just need to find a space for it. I've been really wanting to, like, I've like, Hamila Hatcher's been playing Elden Ring. It's been really making me want to play Elden Ring. Every time someone starts playing Elden Ring, I'm like, I want to play some Elden Ring. I've got a plan for it, right? I want to do a magic build. Do it with you, better co-op. How unlike buckety is the Elden Ring co-op, right? Like how stable is that? I'll check his first Elden Ring stream. Yeah. Ham was a fun time. That was really fun. Did you see the crab clip? Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and boost myself. Did you see the crab clip? Crab clip. Ooh, careful. The crab clip I made. Fucking. I'm gonna talk about this stream for a second. She found the dragon in the lake, right? And got very scared and screamed really loud and was running away and was running into what was like clearly shelter. Very good gamer instincts. Saw what was clearly shelter, immediately ran toward it. I had never seen this shelter before. I didn't know it was coming. She turned into it and there's a big fucking crab in there. One of those massive crabs comes charging at her, tops her mic. I thought she was going to damage something in her setup. So of course I clipped that. It's phenomenal screaming. Let me make these Certus blocks real quick, and then I'm going to go to closeout. We did do a good amount. So, like we made this all pretty. We got our wireless thing set up. We now have wait, I'm a fucking fool. Or is it all still here? Oh, I just never got them out. Yeah, a little bit of cosmetic. I might off stream do a little bit more cosmetic just to think about what I want. Because I don't think moving all this stuff is gonna be fun to watch. So might do a little off stream housekeeping. We'll see. I'm busy. I'm a little bit busy. So I'll consider this this Elden Ring of a cost. That might be the way we go. I feel like I've never really seen anyone do that, so at least there's novelty there. But at the same time, I have to wonder if most people who show up to watch Souls games want to watch someone grind their ass through it, right? It's unclear. I'm not sure. We'll do some investigation. If it makes it harder, appreciably harder, then I'll be more inclined toward it. So because I don't want it to feel like we're just kind of killing the game. We'll do some research because it's a cool idea. It's a good idea, man. I still love this shit. I don't know why these little bars in this window. I fucking love it. Cautious wants excuse. Hey, that's fair. Maybe we'll even just do the worst case scenario. We'll just play it off stream, and I'll have my big Elden Ring stream set up too. We'll see. We'll look into it. But yeah, so tomorrow. So today, actually, let me go to chatting. Let me go ahead and hit this exit. Go to chatting. We're gonna closing out. Today, in 2 hours, I will be going live again. Me, Haas, Lita, and B-Show are gonna be getting back to our Pal World. We're going to be Pal World-ing. We have a Pal World. We've played a few other times this stream. It's always like some chaotic ass shit because we'll watch B-Show die, and that's fun. And then tomorrow, was it Robotrek? No! Fuck! Tomorrow's Monster Hunter. I am going to finally execute a punishment that Koss had laid at me for hitting a certain milestone. Since now the latest Monster Hunter Wilds patch lets the game function, I will start playing it. I will be starting over with the story with a new character, playing Charge Blade. The only weapon in Monster Hunter I can't wield. And I've loudly been at one of Lewis, and Koss, I guess, is tired of my bullshit and wants to charge me with using Charge Blade. Once I learn Charge Blade, then I can, in fact, say I can wield every single weapon in Monster Hunter. Like to a decent degree. Insect Glaive would then be my next worst, and then Switch Axe. But I can use those weapons, right? No, I haven't used Insect Glaive in a minute. I used Insect Glaive when that weapon came out. It's very different now. It's much more flip ass. But I can use it. But here's my schedule. I still got it up here. Yeah. Wait, no! I'm an idiot. I forgot it wasn't Thursday. Never mind. Hold on. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. It's Tuesday. Back it up. It's Tuesday. Tomorrow I ain't doing a goddamn thing. Tomorrow I'm gonna fucking go to sleep. Tomorrow I'm gonna make sure my server works. Fuck all y'all. Thursday, I'm playing RoboTrek. Friday, I'm playing Monster Hunter Wilds. I need to make sure I always have my week schedule up for this exact type of thing. So I can pop it up during the end. Oh. But yeah. And trying to make use my schedule file more often. That's a whole thing. We don't gotta get into that. We don't get the people who know about it. No. Hey, don't worry about it. 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 Wednesday, I'm not doing anything. Tonight, I'm playing Power World, 8 o'clock. That's in 2 hours. And Friday, Thursday, we'll check Friday, Charge Blade. I don't want to do it next week. Crosscode is finished. Hold on. Let me take a look at my... Okay, let's see. Crosscode is finished. I'm in the middle of Gunvolt 2, Gallic Guardians Demon Purge, Smurfs Mission Vileaf. Those are like the games. UFO 50 is there for whenever I just want to play UFO 50. I'll be honest. I started to look outside 2.0, and I'm just gonna put the tiger on tail and yell at it. The viewership on that sucked ass. I don't know if it was bad timing. It might have been bad timing. I'm gonna make sure I give that another shot before I let it go. I want to give it another shot. I'm thinking Gal Guardians. Yeah, next week I'm gonna pick Gal Guardians back up because we're like right at the end of Gal Guardians. What happened there was Enshrouded Arc fucked my whole shit up. Enshrouded Arc made me stop playing a bunch of games because the bit became I'm only playing Enshrouded, and what happened there is I only played Enshrouded for like half a year. Is that one of the RPGs? No, Gal Guardians Demon Purge is a Metroidvania. I will not say the term search action. You'll never get me to say search action except for what I'm saying. I don't like the term search action. That's nothing. Metroidvania. I'm gonna stick with Metroidvania. Thank you. Thank you. I'm an old man. Thank you. I like it. I like Metroidvania. I understand that some people might not want to say it because Metroid is a trademark. Maybe certain people are getting yelled at. If people are getting yelled at for saying Metroidvania, I understand. Okay. I'm not getting yelled at. I'm not changing. Yeah. So I'm going to finish off Gal Guardians, and that might go fast, actually. If Gal Guardians finishes real quick, I'll probably play UFO 50 on that for the rest of that stream. But we'll do that next week. Let me see. I'm betting next Sunday's going to be a Minecraft day. I'm probably going to be feeling like Minecraft. So Tuesday. Let's look forward to next Tuesday for Gal Guardians Demon Purge. Finish that off. The true ending. We got the other endings. Get the true ending. I'm pretty sure I got everything I need for the true ending. You have to find everyone's panties. To get the true ending in Gal Guardians Demon Purge, I'm pretty sure you've got to find and return a bunch of girls' panties to them. Because that's a Galgun game, and that's just how it works. That's going to be really funny, because I'm going to be jumping into the very last boss of that game, hold for almost a year. When did I last load that game? Oh my god! April 18th. I haven't opened Gal Guardians Demon Purge since April 18th, 2025. Oops. Oopsie. Yeah, Metroidvania. I want to play more. I'm looking at that Memories in Orbit game. I'm hearing a lot of good things. Get the fuck out of here. That Memories in Orbit game. I'm hearing a lot of good things. I might try to get that. I bet I have some other Metroidvanias, though I haven't actually. No, not that button. Let me check something. Let me check my family library. Okay, so I just plugged in Metroidvania. And it's like, do you mean Antichamber? No! That's not a Metroidvania! Do you mean Batman Arkham City? No! Do you mean Blasphemous? You do mean Blasphemous, actually. What else do I got in here? I mean, I do have Castlevania Dominus Collection. Do you mean Control? No! Do you mean Darksiders? Hey. Is an Ocarina of Time style Zelda game very close to a Metroidvania? It's kind of close to a Metroidvania, isn't it? It's not. It's not as far as you'd think. I've got some shit here I've never heard of. I've got Flip Witch, Forbidden Sex Hex. Can't play that on a Christian stream. Oh, I've got the Guacamelee games. I got some stuff in here. I got access to some Metroidvanias. Got Iconoclasts in here. I've been told a lot about Iconoclasts. People say it's really good. It's Iconoclast. I thought that was like a multiplayer game. Am I just completely off base on what that game is? Oh, Nine Souls in here. Scary. Scary. Nine Souls scary. I got a bunch of stuff in here. I don't need to worry about needing to buy Neo if I feel like I want to play a Metroidvania. Plus, there's Hollow Knight. I've never beaten Hollow Knight. You finish Blasphemous. I have seen Blasphemous played several times. I do want to play it myself, but I've never actually like watched through Blasphemous 2. So that would be like new shit to me if I got through Blasphemous. It's like it's consideration. All right, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Let's see. Let's crack open the Twitch.tv. Twitch. Oh no! Get out of here! No ads. No. Absolutely not. Who's live? Who do we got? Oh, sit on the ground! Ooh, nobody's around. You know, let's go maybe battalion to battalion? Battalion to battalion? A little battalion to battalion action? Let me double check something real quick. Yeah, we're gonna go battalion to battalion. Me-o-me. And we're not going to do a usual raid message. We're not going to do it. We're just going to go ahead and do what I do best. Yeah, hey, get in there and just hit him with Gav's metal. Oh, actually, maybe that's a bad idea. I don't know how well... I'm saying guessing because it's rude to go in and start talking about another VTuber. On the other hand, is Pat were saying Gavin's metal. That's classic, right? That's classic? That's a classic way? That's a classic way. You know what? I'm going to do it. You guys use your own judgment. I'm not going to order anyone to do that. I'm going to do it. You guys use your own judgment. Either Gavin's metal or the jug is upon you, whatever you think is best. We'll see. Maybe I'll get yelled at. We'll find out if I get yelled at. All right. I'm going over. All right. Thank you guys for coming out. I'll see you guys later tonight. Good night, dear friends. Good night.